What up, Sparks? How's it going? It's been a hot minute. I don't remember. It's been a bit, probably. God, why am I yawning? You spreadsheeting? You have a spreadsheet too? Yo, spreadsheets are dope. Welcome to the spreadsheet club. Sorry, I was supposed to start the stream like 4 minutes ago, and then I zoned the fuck out. Well, actually, I was supposed to be starting the stream a lot earlier today, but I slept until an unknown time. And then I got busy watching Archer. I wanted to finish season 2 before I finished or started streaming today. And I got through season 2, and it was funny, and I was laughing a lot. And I think oh god, I thought I knew who my favorite character was in Archer, but I might be wrong. I don't know. I still don't believe that she knows what Archer is, in case anyone was wondering. Also, Sparks, how's audio sounding? My computer's been really weird with audio lately, so I'm like trying to double check with every stream we do move forward. Audio good? So what's on your spreadsheet? What's your spreadsheeting about? Le Kit is curious.
Next on the agenda.
Life? You're spreadsheeting about life? That sounds kind of depressing, honestly.
Born of ice and frost.
Like, are you like talking about future stuff, or like stuff you want to do in the future, or is it talking about like when you get older and such? For all of the things. Sorry, spreadsheets, kind of a weakness of mine. I like spreadsheets, they're pretty cool. I have at least 5 spreadsheets right now. 3 of which related to streaming, 1 of which related to research, and 1 more related to life. Shit, I also have a life one. Fuck, whatever.
Next on the agenda. Next on the agenda.
Also, Sporks, I need the duck wangus whenever you get a chance. Wait, do I finally have the quest? No, I have miracle medicine. Damn it. Guess I'll just give myself looking better. William, could you help me find more ingredients? Doesn't sound like medicine. A win, caressed Aster. Aster. Things I plan nowadays because sometimes I don't know what to do. That's fair. That's like how I usually am, where I tend to forget what to do on any given day. Then again, I do stream a ton. Hello, horse. I just turned 5 today. Ooh. Okay. I don't play Fortnite, so I really do not care about the game. So, okay. I always believe that she'll be okay. That's great, buddy. I keep forgetting that some of these commissions actually have stories attached to them, and it's just, yeah. Oh, by the way, fun side note. Yalan has hit level 10 friendship, so now we have that. Tune 2's 5th anniversary. Also a game I don't really play anymore. been like 2 years since I played Splatoon. I mean, I'm still gonna play Splatoon 3 when it comes out, but I've not paid any attention to any of the trailers or anything. Because I have a quite strict hatred for stuff. Good morning, War. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. I don't really pay attention to how old games are, if I'm being real. Heck, I don't know even how old Genshin is, if I'm being honest. So many stuff. I mean, I slept an ungodly amount of time today. But that was just because of reasons that we do not need to go into.
Rest and
Ugh. So today's gonna be an interesting day. You know what? Can I take my hat off? Is my hair finally down? My hair has been like stuck up for like so long today. I was just frustrated with it, and then finally it worked. So, all right. So Genshin wise today,
the air is just.
we have a few things we get to do today, and hopefully we can get through all of them. There's the Summertime Odyssey, the Golden Apple Archipelago event has been going on. I haven't started it because I really just kind of wanted to. Yeah, no, I just wanted to wait till stream and everything. But like I never really got around to starting it, and I think we will start that today. I want to get my commissions done, and I wanted to really quickly get rid of my resin. Go from there. But I hope I hope that we can actually get through a lot of stuff today. The Golden Apple Archipelago should be okay. I'm gonna say Archipelago, even though I always think it's Archipelago. But, you know, words are weird in the English language. Also, I have a bottle of soy sauce on the desk. Don't worry about my bottle of soy sauce. It's my bottle of soy sauce. Ugh. I'm very tired right now. Like, my day today has been waking up, finishing Archer Season 2, and then streaming. Okay, and I picked up Taco Bell somewhere along that line too, but yeah. The Crow Banguous. Let's go. But yeah, today is like my resting day. For those who are unaware, I feel like I have a need to explain this, and I'll probably explain this over the next few, and thank you, Sparks. Next few streams. So I had this entire plan of like getting through a bunch of games and everything this week, and as one might expect, we didn't really get there. So what exactly happened? And I want to talk about that first before we move on. So I worked quite a long time these past 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Friday, I think the last time we streamed was Fire Emblem on Friday morning. So Friday night, what happened was I did my usual shift, and I kinda zoned out quite a bit while I was at work that day. I had to do a special project for work just to get like some stuff done around the venue, and after I did got it all done, I was just tired, so I went to sleep. Then I said I was gonna have a double shift on Saturday, fun fact, it actually turned out to be Sunday. Or sorry, reverse that. So I was thinking I was gonna have a double shift on Sunday. Turns out it was actually on Saturday was when I got the double shift. So I had to work from 9:30 a.m. to 1 o'clock in the morning the following day. I'm no stranger to double shifts. Double shifts are
Way behind schedule.
not too terribly bad. Some people, you know, have some big issues with double shifts. Some of my previous jobs have required me to do like a lot of double shifts, so I just don't really give a shit. But the problem is that I had to go through all 3 floors of the venue constantly during the entire shift.
Next on the agenda.
I had to move some boxes around from some storage. I had to grab beer from different floors. There's just a lot of stuff. So by the time I got sent home, which was around midnight instead of 1, because the floor I was working got closed, because of how slow it started to get, I was fucking exhausted. So I didn't stream that day either. And then we get to,
Solidify.
Then we get to, okay. We don't need to see the wolf, right? Yeah, cool. Then we get to Sunday, where Sunday I worked in the afternoon, and I was so tired from the double shift that I was like, okay, I'm really tired from the double shift.
Stabilize.
I'm just gonna go and,
No, my sword.
yeah, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I just think it could live. I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep for a little bit, so that way I don't have to worry about too much. Like, things will be fine.
This is order.
Yeah, so then we get to, then we get to Sunday, where I slept pretty much the entire day because I was exhausted. Went to work, and just... to say that I failed at so many things while at work yesterday is an understatement. To say that I, like... It's not like I fucked up anything work-wise. That's not it at all. I just really suck at a few things.
Right.
Oops. It's nothing like super bad, but like Kit did not have a good time. Kit did not have a good time when he was Put it this way. I've gotten to the point where I do not respond to my real name being said at work anymore. Here's a fun fact for y'all. I actually really don't respond to my real name anymore. Which is kind of funny, but like, yeah. So, and this is not anything new for people who've been around the streams. I'm not somebody who hides my real name. Because I've talked about the fact that I'm not a big fan of my real first name. But my first name is Casey.
This opportunity is quite hard
And
to come by.
I actually work with a few people who are named Casey.
Surrender is a valid
And
option.
I've gotten to the
promise I'll be
point
gentle.
where I think it was this week, but it might have been like a few weeks ago. I kind of forgot my own first name to the point where there's people who would be like, hey, Casey, Casey, Casey. And I would just not respond because I totally forgot that that's my name. Because here's the thing, I go by Kit so much more than Casey. That I think I've just decided, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna go by Kit. So when, yesterday, there's some people trying to get my attention. So they're calling me by my name, and I wasn't like I kind of once again forgot that was my name. And it took them like 15 minutes for me to actually like figure out that yeah. It's kind of funny at the same time. Whoops. Oops. But there's other things I like screwed up yesterday. So that's what led to me like sleeping a lot today. Is a mix of me being really, really just tired from just constant work, and also me just kind of feeling shitty about the fact that I really fucked up a lot of things yesterday, both work related and non. At least it wasn't alcohol related though. I made some drinks. It's good. Also, surprisingly, and I can kind of back up maybe to show this. I'm a lot skinnier right now. Like, it's kind of nice. I don't know how much weight I've lost. When I first started working at this job, I think I was like 240 or 250 pounds. I don't know. I think the only place that there's a scale in this house is in the in my parents' room. But I'm gonna probably check tomorrow to see how much I weigh, because I checked the mirror yesterday and I was like, damn, I'm pretty skinny now. Though I don't know if that's me running between 3 different floors of a venue and working my butt off lately, or if it's because of my lack of eating. Because, yeah, that's still a thing, unfortunately, for those who are unaware. I have a really bad habit of forgetting to eat and having to remind myself, and shoutouts to Neko for reminding me to eat today. Because I bought myself Taco Bell today. To put it in perspective, and I know I can say this without the person who is quote, I guess, involved with it, not knowing, because none of my coworkers know I stream still. But I bought, so somebody was, one of my friends was working, friends or coworkers, or I don't know if we're friends or not. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Okay, just I'll say coworkers to be safe, right? So one of my coworkers, they were working a double shift yesterday. And I just kinda was like, okay, if I recall anything from when I usually do double shifts, is that you're supposed to, you know, make sure you eat between your shifts. And my job's not really the best at like giving people breaks for that sort of stuff. So I was like, okay, let me just buy some food. So I bought some food for them during the
Next on the agenda.
the shift change and everything. So I bought them a whole thing of food, and the bartender I was working with is like, oh, just make sure you buy, like, make sure you eat some yourself, because we know you don't eat. But by the way, like, you know, the other person can have some, just make sure you, because it's yours that you buy, that you buy it yourself. Yeah, no, I completely forgot to eat any of the food that I bought for them. So yeah, that's kind of it. It's kind of funny. I think it's funny. The problem, here's the thing, and this is part of the thing I guess I fucked up, is like I told the person, I was like, hey, there's some food for you. Like, I'm sorry, it's gonna be probably not super warm because it's been a bit since I was able to tell you, but like, hey, there's food for you down there. And I think they ate like one bit of it. They were some nachos. Some like, they're nachos, but they're not nachos. And they ate one and then forgot about it, which is fine. Like, once again, I'm not, you know, they were busy with working and everything. But I didn't eat any. And I think they expected me to eat some, and I didn't. I didn't even tell them that they forgot it or anything, because they left early too. Like, their double shift ended a little bit early, and I should have told them, like, hey, by the way, you can, you know, take them home, maybe reheat them or something. And I'm so bad at talking to people that I didn't, and I was like, I guess those will just sit there, so we threw them away at the end of the night. It is what it is. DM casually. I'll check the DMs in a moment. In 1 second. You know what? I don't know if I want to get one of those or if I want to get something else. We'll see. Alright, what's in the DMs other than the Banguis? Oh, you didn't? I just see the Banguis. Gotcha. Sparks is sending me the Banguis.
Here to serve.
The name. Ah, gotcha. No, you're good. You're good. You're fine, Sporks. You're fine. Alright, so today we're gonna go straight to the Golden Apple Archipelago. Let's just get this all done. I don't know if there's a map or anything for this. Let me pull up. So, I mean, for those who don't know what the Golden Apple Archipelago is or haven't done the event, this is like a actual like big map that was, if you didn't play this game back in when the game came out, this place was there.
Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
However, I've been told that there is new things to look out for. So we'll kind of take a look. I know what the Golden Archipelago looks like, and we'll kind of go from there. And I think we're going to be sticking with new Team OP, Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Albedo, and Jungle. So let's go start this quest!
Ah, Traveler. It so happens that a friend of yours asked me to pass on a message when I saw you.
On a voice message, even.
Someone left a message for us? Huh, who can it be?
Must be Fischl.
My beloved retainer. Have you noticed that silver thread of which fate is woven, now twisting and twining itself around
It's
you?
Fischl.
The
It's the
Elf
Fischl.
of Ertelung does Grossen Kaleido Phantasmus will be watching you. Apologies.
It's Fischl. It's
This
Fischl.
message is unusually difficult to recite. Would you like to hear more?
It's Fischl. We understand.
Definitely sounds like Fischl's note. What should we do?
I'd love to hear
We'll be
more.
watching you as you step into the glorious castle of the Immer Nachreich. Come to me at once. Swear an oath to me in my blessed name, and we shall journey together to the depths of the world.
Cool. Sounds great,
Anyway,
Fischl.
to summarize, Miss Fischl asked me to ask you to go to the plaza in front of the cathedral. Please meet her there when you have the time. She said that she will be waiting for you.
Oh, Fischl. Such a mystifying message for such a plain and simple request. Well,
Listen, we love
if
Fischl
Fischl's
here.
expecting us, then let's not keep her waiting. Let's head towards the cathedral plaza.
Listen, we all like Fischl here. Let's just be real. I wonder how, because keep in mind, the first Golden Apple Archipelago was Klee and Alice. So I wonder what this, oh, it's Mona! Mona's here too! Let's go. Hello, we're all from, Liwa. Welcome.
There she is! And Mona, too! Oh, welcome, most loyal attendants of the Prinzessin.
By the way, if you don't remember who Fischl is, oh my gosh, this is straight up like just in case you don't know who Fischl is. I forgot, it's gotten to the point where people might not know. Alright, so if you don't know who Fischl is, the Prinzessin der Vertelung. I, Fischl, Prinzessin der Vertelung, have descended upon this realm from mine Immernachtreich, as decreed by destined doom. Each and every day, mine familiar Oz and I'd observe every weft and weave of fate. Apologies, Miss Fischl, if the Adventurers Guild can be hard to understand at times. I'd like to remind you on behalf of the Guild that the Fischl Dictionary is there for you should you fail to comprehend her words. You may also ask her companion, Mr. Oz, for help. Overall, however, Miss Fischl is most trustworthy investigator. I hope we will work well together.
Which one is it? Retainer or attendant? Make up your mind.
My apologies. Mein Fräulein tends to use exaggerated expressions when she's in good spirits.
Hey, Fischl! You were looking for us, right? Sounds like the fun started without us. What's got you in such a good mood?
Nice to see you all again. It's been quite some time
And
indeed.
so, the whisper of eternal night summons you back to my side. Splendid. What a blessed reunion. A boon from beyond the eventide. Come, partake of this joy
Wait
with me, my
just
subject.
a second. Wait just 1 second. Nope, never mind. Okay, so what I was gonna say is Fischl from this game and Constance from Fire Emblem Three Houses like kind of act the same way. So I thought it might have been the same voice actress. It's not, but it's kind of funny that they both
Traveler,
act the same.
Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you again. Main Fräulein and I extend to you our most sincere greetings.
Paimon wants to say a proper hello too, but Paimon has no idea how to, partake.
A normal person in this situation would simply say, "Hi, traveler, how have you been?"
Fine, thanks.
The Traveler and I are like intertwined stars in the vast galaxy. You of all people should very well know the fate foretold by this meeting.
Also, Mona sounds a little bit different, but I think it's because
Precisely.
it's been a while.
Lady Magistus, please refrain from such unimaginative utterances.
What now?
That's your new nickname?
Lady Magistus has long since become a citizen of the Immernachtreich. She has been serving as court archmage under one's command for some time now.
That's just my surname. Don't mind that. This is so embarrassing.
Mona, we've had to... Mona, there's a lot of things.
You're
Okay.
here because Fischl asked Catherine to ask you to come, right?
Indeed so, my archmage. Did even this appear in thy divination? Why, your powers are truly dangerous.
Oh, for the love... No, of course not. You told me yourself that you'd left a message with Catherine. Excuse me. Anyway, in my case, she practically beat the door down to get me to come along. Whatever she says, please, don't be too astonished.
Also, okay, I gotta also point this out too. So, a friend of mine, Kazooie, who some of you may remember from way back when, some Among Us streams, super awesome friend, super chill person, definitely check her out. She was streaming Genshin earlier today, and she actually did the first Mona quest for the first time, and I forgot how this all went. I forgot Mona has like gone from being pretty much similar to Fischl, right? Being incredibly out there in like grandstanding to now being like, fuck, everyone is just so out there. I'm gonna be normal. Fine. And like Mona's just the voice of reason now. It's kind of cool that she's like changed this entire time.
You can't phase us. Oh, faithful servants, one's homeland, the Immernachtreich, which bears the darkest of all fates, draws near to this world once more. Stand with me in anticipation, for the glory of our kingdom is nigh. Wait, what? Indeed. Only one's most faithful envoys
So,
are fortunate
okay.
enough to be privy to this great revelation. The Immernachtreich is near Mondstadt.
That okay? I've heard this since in front of this media.
Please, that will be most unnecessary.
So what's going
I know
on?
it sounds absurd, but there's actually something behind this, I promise.
Cool.
Basically, what Fischl means is...
Lady Magistus!
All right. Honestly, look at me. A genius astrologist forced into a juvenile role-playing game.
Fourth
The
wall.
truth is that yesterday, Her Highness encountered the Spark Knight Klee outside of the city. Both being of great fame, they recognized one another instantly and began to converse.
Yeah, good old Klee.
It was already getting dark, so, in that spirit
Klee!
of great compassion and care for which she is known, Her Highness personally accompanied Klee back to Mondstadt. On the way, Her Highness relayed to Klee the story of her origins. Upon hearing the tragic tale of the fall of Her Highness's homeworld, the tender-hearted Spark Knight inquired, with tears welling up in her eyes.
Poor Klee.
Oh no! Is the Immernachtreich really gone? Won't it grow back?
Oz is like, okay, this is fine.
Mortal, your sovereign's heart is touched by thy sincerity and sympathy. But nay, the Immernachtreich is an everlasting realm, and one day it shall make its reappearance.
This is so weird.
Really? So how do we make your homeland grow back again? Oh, please tell me. Please, please.
This is so weird.
Since you
Oz is
inquire
Klee,
so
Fischl's Fischl.
earnestly, a tranquil haven. Promise me eternal admiration. Lend me both time and
Please.
wind, and one shall revive one's homeworld. Could you cut the reenactment and just get to the point?
In short, Klee gave Fischl an island to serve as the promised land
Oh.
where the Immernoch
Oh,
will
really?
appear. I didn't believe it either at first, but then I saw this letter.
Esteemed Princessin of the Nocdrake, I'm a witch who travels amidst the mountains and rivers of Teyvat. I write to you, having heard from a young daughter that your kingdom has fallen and that you are searching for a way to restore it. Amid the seas under a far-flung sky, may the Golden Apple Archipelago be found. If this matchless land can assist in the restoration of your highness's realms, that would be most wonderful. Fucking Alice. Always Alice.
Providence has gifted Main Fräulein with an excellent opportunity.
It's Alice. Fucking
Esteemed
Alice.
traveler, as Main Fräulein's cherished retainer, you deserve to bear witness to this grand moment with us.
This island looks kind of familiar.
It's the...
Traveler, curtail thy umming and awing at once. The throne of the Immernoch Reich
We know what
calls
it
for
is.
me. Come, be my blade. Clear the way and witness what is to come.
I'm actually, it's kind of interesting. I wonder what would happen is if you never did the first event. So that's a cool thing about Genshin that I want to talk about. Some of you may notice this, but some of you may not. There actually is a series of differences depending on where you are in the story and what you've done and what you haven't done. Most of these events like this have to do, like, you'll get new dialogue if you've not done events prior. So my game has done the first Golden Apple Archipelago with Klee and the Dodoko bandits, right? I think that was the whole story there. But if you play Genshin after that, you probably get a different scene here. You probably actually do get a different scene because you've never gone to the Golden Apple Archipelago. Or maybe you're still able to. I don't know how this works if you started later. I kind of at one point want to try playing through this game, if I have the time, making another account and going through the game and seeing all the differences if you haven't done the stuff. It'd be interesting.
I think she just wants to invite you along to the island with her. That being said, I have a feeling that I'll be better off not performing any divination where that island's concerned.
Huh? Why not?
Klee is involved in this, which means her mother is probably involved, which means that old hag is involved. Thanks, but no thanks.
So what can I do for you, Your Highness?
You who have traveled to the farthest reaches of the world, fathom the celestial path of stardust in the palm of your hand, and witness raindrops converge and become one with the undercurrent of destiny. You, yes you,
Must chart the course that leads the way to the land promised to Main Fräulein by fate.
Oh, Fischl doesn't know the way there.
Yeah, I know.
Since thou asketh for Paimon can telleth you that we are good friends with the Spark Knight Klee, the Guides of Destiny.
I love how the screen just went all anime.
Just play along.
Very well, I'm the one who's have traveled here from beyond the stars.
Behold, the Watcher, the Guide, the Weaver of Dreams, the Traveler.
This is so dumb. I love it.
Excellent, most excellent.
Love how Mona also is getting into it. I love how, like, for another half an hour, Jesus Christ. I love how Mona is like,
Traveler, since you say you know the way, we'll let you take us to the island. I mean, the promised land.
leave it to me, Lady Magistus.
Fine, done. Right now, Lady Magistus needs to go home to pack her things and catch up on some sleep. Your Highness, your other distinguished selves, let's meet at the city gate at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Very well. Then it is settled. One blesses you with an undisturbed slumber, Lady Magistus. You too, traveler.
We don't sleep.
Fräulein means to say, good night. See you all tomorrow.
About darn time! Good night!
Wonder if he, sure, whatever. Y'all don't sleep.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. You all have proper rules. How come Paimon has to be a clock on the wall in the royal palace? Cuckoo!
You're the one who started it.
Anyway, since those islands are a pretty mind-blowing place, why don't we get some people with mind-boggling ideas to help us out?
Which is probably
Kaya's
Kazuha.
mind works in mysterious ways. But no one in Mondstadt has ideas that boggle the mind quite like a certain somebody who's definitely going to be in the tavern at this hour. Come on, let's go rope him into helping us.
Venti? Oh yeah, that's right. In order to get to the Golden Apple Archipelago, we need to go to Venti. Because we have to ride in on Zavalin. I totally forgot that that's how you get to the Golden Apple Archipelago. You need to ride on Zavalin's back. You're the most important role. The emergency food. It's true. Very, very true. So probably, okay, so actually Kazuha probably shows up here then too, huh? Because if we have to get there using Venti, then that means, because I know Kazuha and Xinyan are part of this, right? Yeah, Kazuha and Xinyan both are part of the, go into the Golden Apple Archipelago. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited for this, honestly. I hate the fact that I've put this off for so long, but it's gonna be fun. So. Oh, there's Kazuha and Xinyan. What up?
What are they doing in Mondstadt?
It's a friendship party!
Well, look at that. You're really here. Come on, take a seat and join our delightful conversation.
Wow, Traveler, Paimon! Speak of the devil, we were literally just talking about
Drinking the booze.
Truly a curious coincidence.
Kazuha? Xinyan? What are you doing here in a Mondstadt tavern? And how'd you end up having to share a table with the tone-deaf bard?
Tone-deaf bard? Now that's a fun stage name.
Be back, no
Seems
worries.
like you're a pretty well-known singer, fella.
Though sadly not a
Fella.
rock and roll singer, or we could perform a duet. So, you all know each other. My newfound friends are my old friends' friends from afar. How fantastic. This is a rare opportunity indeed. Oh, we should form a poetry club and call it, the Free Poet Society, or something like that.
I was gonna say, isn't it Dead Poet Society? Yeah, that was a reference. That's the Dead Poet Society reference. I was like, I know that's a reference to something. You just came here from Luba?
I felt like getting out and finding some new inspiration for my songwriting. Kazuha felt like going on a trip too, so we figured we'd travel together. Last month, Beto held a big booze-filled party called the Drink Till You Sink Championship, and she put me in charge of the music. And that's where I met Kazuha.
Although
Nice.
Xinyan can come across as unruly at times, her musical understanding is highly nuanced and original. Safe to say, our shared appreciation for music struck a chord in us both.
You can say that again. In Kazuha's hands, even a leaf becomes an instrument. That makes him an expert among my friends. Starting from Liyue, we passed through Stone Gate and kept going till we came into Mondstadt. Then along the way, we saw this really awesome manor. It was something else.
Probably the Dawn Winery, right?
Oh yeah, we know the one. Our friend owns that place.
Really? Y'all sure have a lot of friends. Well, whoever it is that lives in that fine place must be really loving life, huh?
Nope.
Guess so.
Similar souls tend to attract each other. Traveler and Paimon, you must have exceptional taste, just like that friend of yours.
Yeah, he's probably here somewhere.
You're too
He owns this
nice.
place too.
Unlike some people who only ever seem to poke fun at Paimon. Ahem.
By the way, do you know anything about the Iridescence tour? It's supposed to be huge. Rumor has it that all 7 nations of Teyvat are gonna be involved.
I think Xinyan mentioned this during the paper Tatarigami thing.
Well, so far it's mostly just empty promises. Anyway, it's supposed to be a music festival. The organizer really did a number on me last time.
Welcome back,
They
Sparks.
canceled on me. But I hear that they're still active. I'd love to give the festival another shot. But wouldn't you know it? The plans fell through again. How can they mess up this bad twice in a row?
Music is all about inspiration. Maybe the organizers canceled the show because theirs dried up. But fear not, weary travelers, for your journey was not in vain. It has, after all, brought you here, to me, to the Temple of Music.
From a tone deaf bard.
Your temple of music must have more than just good tunes. You're a bard, ain't ya? A song's gotta have a good story or it doesn't make the cut, right?
I'm surprised that Venti and Yunjin have not had a event together yet. I feel like they'd be paired pretty well.
Exactly. You understand the meaning of being a bard so well. To express my gratitude, I will even share one of these stories with you.
Are we getting a cutscene already?
Oh, you're a funny fella. Are all bards like you?
Nope.
I've met many bards during my travels, but none of them are as entertaining as you.
Yeah, he's kind of not a... He's a bard, but he's also not.
I'm sure it all comes down to the richness of my imagination and, by extension, the poverty of theirs. And on that note, here is a fantastical tale that is sure to delight you all. Legends tell of an emerald isle in the middle of the ocean.
Fucking
There,
Dodo King.
the Dodo King and his people live a
Fucking
blissful existence.
Dodo King
When
again.
Dodo is born, dives into
Please.
the water. Some learn to swim. Others are carried away by the waves, all the way to Mondstadt, where they befriend the children there.
Please.
One Dodoco made a new friend in Mondstadt, the little Spark Knight. But the Dodo King did not approve. He demanded that the little knight come to the island and prove herself to him.
This is, by the way, this, if you've never did the first event, this is all a reference to the first event.
So the little knight, together with her most important friend in the world, braved the wind and waves, finally reaching the middle of the ocean. But Dodo King was not there. Dodo King had lied. There was no trial by fire or interrogation. The little knight's mother, who was a mage, had built an entire summer city there as a gift to her daughter, along with this message. Summer is the season of love. It is the time for freedom and fun. So everyone, please sing, dance, and enjoy yourselves here.
Please. It's funny that we get to now go back there, Venti.
The end.
Meanwhile, Jack, still depressed. Damn it, Jack. Strange, I was just about to ask about the island. So it's like Venti already knew.
How interesting. I now have the urge to visit that island myself. This is the thing about traveling. You can't plan ahead. Better to leave when the mood takes you and go where the heart leads.
I'm glad you liked it. Well, there's wine on the table, and I have stories to tell. Seems like fate is feeling kind today.
By the way, Venti, we need to go back to that island.
Here's to music. Come on, traveler.
Don't worry, if you don't like wine, there's juice as well.
I've heard wine's
In that
great.
case, I'll have a glass of juice. This one. I like the color.
Somebody got dragged into drinking one class after another. Suddenly you know somebody's feeling very tipsy.
Oh no! Kazuha!
Uh-oh. This fella's drunk. But, wasn't he drinking fruit juice?
More. More, 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 more. More, please.
That is the greatest line of all time. No one can tell me otherwise.
Whoops, I think I accidentally placed some fruity cocktails out there. My bad.
Diona disapproves, true.
Anyway, guess it's time to talk about business after all that drinking. You came here because you need my help, I presume?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We didn't come here to drink.
Venti, we need to go to Dvalin again. We'll be right back. Don't worry about drunk boy.
Look where we are. Yup, I can sense that you're about to tell me something very interesting.
You talk about the Spark Mark, given island official plans ahead
You give
there.
a special gift from her mother to an adventurer friend? Oh, she's such a kind-hearted child. As I'm sure you've already guessed, that letter is most definitely written by Alice.
Correct, and it's the Golden Apple Archipelago again. Can you let us go back?
Speaking of, guess which two people I ran into on my way to the tavern today?
Official and Mona?
Master Jean? Or Lisa?
A mother and daughter, both with long elf ears and the most amazingly
Oh.
adorable personalities.
One day we'll meet Alice. One day we will meet Alice, I swear.
Ding ding ding! Correct answer! The unaging mage was taking her teeny tiny knight on a vacation, and I happened to run into them. As a friendly greeting, the mysterious woman gave me a gift. She also said that if I meet any fun friends, I should share this gift with them.
Yeah, I want to
So
meet
now
Alice
it's
too.
yours to keep.
I want Alice to be like a part of the gacha, but she can't be defeated, and like you can only use her for like a minute at a time, where she just decimates everything, or be like a special summon. That'd be cool.
Minus the fuse, so don't worry, it's not going to explode. Come on, take it. This way we can talk to each other just like this, even when we're apart.
So it's a Dodoko thing.
Dodo communication device, and it allows people to stay in touch over vast distances.
It's so
However,
adorable. I
you
know,
can't just
right?
use it anytime you want, and there's also a limit on the number of times you can use it. That's why it's currently only available to a certain select few. I heard that the inspiration for this comes from another world. Alice is always full of surprises.
Called a cell phone, buddy.
She and Klee asked
Anyway.
me to tell you. Please take this with you when you depart for the island. No, wait. The promised land with your friends. And have fun. Don't worry about how to get there. The organizers of this vacation have made arrangements. Turn right after you exit the city gates, and you'll see something that will make you very happy.
Sounds like the two of you are in cahoots over this.
Of course not. Is that really the sort of person you think I am?
You are totally that kind of person,
Traveler,
T.
you're my friend. And as your friend, I just want to give you something that'll make you happy. How can you think this of me?
All right, I'll go.
Fair enough. The tone-deaf bard does like to joke around, but he's still one of our best friends. Besides, a vacation sounds great.
Yeah.
Actually, Kazuha and Shinyan seemed pretty interested in coming on this trip too. Let's ask them if they want to join us.
Well, Kazuha's drunk as fuck right now. Drunk as a skunk. Skunk as a drunk. Drunk as a shunk with the skunk.
Wow, you're
Scrunch.
back.
Yeah.
Poor Kazuha's still out for the count. Seems like he can't handle alcohol so well.
Shinyan, do you want to come to the islands with us?
Adventure. Can't.
Huh? He doesn't want to go anymore. He seemed really interested just
This is
a moment
milk.
ago.
True.
Can't miss the adventure.
Ah, Kazuha might act mature, but deep down he's just another youngster eager for new experiences. That must be why he didn't think anything of the fruit juice earlier.
True.
Well, all the more reason for you to join the island trip. You know, a lot of people have praised the beautiful scenery there. Even bards.
Okay, sounds like a plan. How do we get there?
Someone's got it covered, apparently. There'll be a few others joining us on this trip, and we're meeting at the city gate tomorrow morning. We'll wait for you.
Oh, Kazuha, wake up. We're going wandering.
Traveler?
Oh, yeah. They don't official yet, do they? Okay, so here's the deal. There's a princess from a faraway land and her retinue, who are also
Retainer.
coming on this trip.
Huh? Paimon, don't get me wrong. I'm just asking to make sure. But from the way you're plugging this trip so hard, did the Iridescence Tour folks put you up to this? After all, canceling the Iridescence Tour after people already made the trip, that's kind of the same thing as tricking people into going traveling, ain't it?
That's not the same.
Why won't anyone believe Paimon?
Don't worry about that for now. You'll all have the chance to get acquainted with each other tomorrow morning. Whether you're a princess, a retainer, a talking raven, a samurai, or a musician, you're all VIP guests of the island on your summer vacation. And that's what counts, right?
I like how Venti literally just went through all 5 people that are going. Facial the princess, Mona the unfortunate retainer, a talking raven named Oz, a samurai named Kazuha, and a musician named
I'm sure
Jinyan.
looking forward to it.
My God, this is the. Are you coming too, by the
I'll
way?
have to pass. I have some work to take care of.
You serious? The tone-deaf bard actually has plans to do some work?
I promised a young lady with cat ears and a cat tail that I'd sing at her tavern to boost business and beat the competition. Ah, yes, the competition being this place, which has six-fingered Jose.
Aren't you allergic to cats?
Yup, I can always sing on their roof. She told me that as long as their sales surpass their competitor, there's a whole month's worth of wine in it for me.
Diona.
What a fine employment opportunity, virtually tailor-made for me.
Diona.
So have fun, and don't worry about me. I feel like this summer is going to be a very interesting one.
Diona. Okay, so what I've also been told, by the way, I don't know when, but if you go to Cat's Tail, so the Cat's Tail, by the way, is right here, for those who are not aware, but if you go to the Cat's Tail and go to the roof, I think it's right now, but it could be later. You can find Venti up here. I just don't remember when he shows up. And if you're wondering how I know this already, it's because I saw this on Twitter. It's like the one thing of this that I've actually like seen. So at some point you'll be able to find Venti up there on the Cat's Tail. All right, there's these two fools.
Today is the
Well,
day
one of
of
the fools
one's
in
reckoning with fate, as
Mona.
foretold by the night sky. Humiliation suffered in the past, the shame we have carried all these years. One bids you adieu, for today it is time for retribution.
Mein Fräulein, if I may be so bold, that final phrase did not sound like one of your own.
Of course it wasn't. I just overheard it from someone in the city.
Oh, she broke character. She broke character.
Assassin is merely drawing on the wisest and courageous sayings she has heard in the land to signify the importance of this day.
Let me see. Huh. It really is someone else's catchphrase.
Whose catchphrase is retribution? Oh, that's Kazuha's. Right?
Oh, you're here early.
Retribution. There might be Albedo. One of the two.
Hi. Who have you brought with you?
Oh, allow Paimon to introduce to you a fabled wandering swordsman of Inazuma and an enchanting musical talent of Liyue.
Hey, I'm Xinyan from Liyue. I like rock and roll, sunny days, and good times. You must be the princess Paimon told us about. You sure do look the part. I hear you're from a faraway land. It's an honor to be in the company of dignitaries. And this lady over here, my family tells me that only the wisest scholars wear pointed hats like this one. Guessing that applies to you too?
Oh, I like her. She can stay.
Everyone loves Xinyan. Everybody loves Xinyan.
Xinyan, your gaze pierces the dark veil of night to arrive at the truth beyond. I am in need of one such as
Oh,
yourself.
where's
Very
Blossie?
well. You shall be one's musician laureate.
Oz. Translation, please.
Trying to say thanks. You say all the right things. And the same goes for me too. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Mona, an astrologist.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you too.
Mona is amazing. She can find out everything about you by divination.
Oh, this is the other thing I've seen. Hold on.
A
I know this.
princess, an astrologist, and an articulate raven retainer. In the company of giants, my humble self hardly deserves mention.
Kazuha. You're
I
about to
am
have the greatest thing.
Kazuha from Inazuma. It is an honor to meet you all.
What ho, Kazuha? divulge thy epithets and thy vocation.
Oh, Main Fräulein would like to know where you work and what your field of expertise is.
I'm afraid I'm just another wanderer.
This guy is an expert in the sword arts. He parries blades that none have ever parried before, and strikes like lightning. Mere mortals
Which is true.
cannot hope to comprehend.
What? Is he really that powerful?
Yes, he actually is, because he fought the Raiden Shogun and survived the Muso no Teji.
Let me take a look.
This is the scene.
Huh? Oh my.
Look at this smug motherfucker. Look at this smug motherfucker. This is the only other scene I've seen where it's, let me take a look, does the divination and sees how fucking ridiculously powerful this kid is. He's not a kid, but I digress. This is amazing. I love this so much.
Hi, Kazuha. I'm absolutely delighted to meet a great sword master like you. Could we ask you to be our guard while we're on the island?
One hereby declares you captain of the Royal Guard of the Imanok.
For even Lady Magistus to praise your skills, you are surely one of rare
I love this so
talents.
much. She's absolutely right.
Okay, Lady
Lady Majig. What?
Oh, just call me Mona. Stop calling me that weird name.
That's her last name.
By the way, Lady Magistus, we found out how to get to the Promised Land. A legendary great mage gave us a big hint. Come on, everyone, follow Paimon.
It's gonna be a portal. It's gonna be like a portal with a bunch of Dodoko bombs next to it. Right? Oh, yes, it is, because obviously it's the freaking giant Dodoko. I literally talked about this, I think a few streams ago, where we're like, what the fuck is this? And I knew it was gonna be related to the event, but we never got to actually do it. So maybe this is how you get to go to the Golden Apple Archipelago for good.
Look, everyone,
Maybe it's not temporary.
Somehow, I suddenly don't feel like going anymore.
What unique little thing. Looks kind of like Guoba, doesn't it?
No.
Goba. Is he the magical creature at Wanmin Restaurant? Now that you mention it, it does look quite similar.
So Dodoko and Guoba, one and the same.
To be honest, even Paimon isn't so sure this can take us to the island after all.
It's a portal.
I see. Only by meeting the lowliest of ends can we arrive at the Imanok born anew. Ho, behold, the doorway cloven by thundering retribution. By such means as
That's totally Kazuha's line. Totally
retribution,
Kazuha's.
do I now venture into the next? Come, Oz, lead the way.
I will enter first. Main Fräulein need not worry.
Oz then suddenly dies.
And now he's gone!
Why, this truly is the path of retribution that leads to the Promised Land.
You really like using Kazuha's line.
Maybe I should just do a quick reading for safety.
Lady Magistus, it's fine. This is Alice's creation. It's totally safe. Spare yourself the trouble. Just come with us.
All right, I completely forgot. All right.
Inside we go. Jump into the mouth. Go inside Dodoko's mouth and you will arrive at the Golden Apple Archipelago. The Dodo Fortress. Of course, it's a fucking Dodo Fortress. Your meeting's eventful and maybe a little crowded? Probably.
Dark in here. Can someone turn on a light? Ugh. Hey, quit pushing.
Come on now, let's all try and stay. Ow! Bishop, you're treading on my hair.
I thought it was a snake.
We're flying.
Everyone, be careful.
I love this. Do we get a cutscene? Do we get a cutscene? Please be a cutscene. You can't do the Golden Apple Archipelago wrong. You gotta do a cutscene, please. Damn.
We finally landed. What was that all about?
What a beautiful place. The wind is soft and the ocean is calm. And a pleasant scent blows on the breeze.
Oh, this is beautiful. Whoa, this is beautiful. There we go. Look at... Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long since we've been here. It's been so long. That's...
Yep. Paimon's feeling way better already now that we can see the ocean.
An ocean of life, and a land filled with flora. Mein Fräulein, we have finally arrived at the promised land, whence we shall revive the Immernachtreich.
Oh, faithful retainers, this is the blessed paradise that one has been searching for. Here is where we shall witness the culmination of all things. I, who command the darkness, shall lead you to yonder gate of dreams. Shall lead you to yonder gate of dreams.
Your Archmage Magistus thanks you for your kindness, Your Highness. In this moment, I offer my blessings to the Immernachtreich.
God.
Mona, what are you,
Don't ask, just follow my lead.
Oh, right. Praise be to
Everyone's
the
like,
princessin
fuck.
who has led us here to this sacred place.
My sincere gratitude to you for inviting me to join you on this trip, Your Highness.
Your happiness gladdens one's heart. How it delights me to bring us all together here at this most monumentally fateful of moments. Now, as I take my first step on this pilgrimage, I shall perceive this ocean of life with my own earthly vessel. After all, this is where my soul belongs.
So you're gonna show
On the
Wave Rider,
contrary,
right?
Lady Magistus, blessed as you are with the great power of Hydro, one yet finds too many impurities in thy soul.
Sorry, what?
Mein Fräulein means Lady Magistus is perhaps not the most talented swimmer.
Oh, official? That's enough. I'm happy enough to join in with the play acting without complaining, but how dare you ridicule my genius? Think you can swim better than me? Ha! I'll bring you to your knees, young lady.
Oh my, Mein Fräulein. Steel yourself, Mein Fräulein.
Oh yeah! Swimming race! Swimming race! Whoever comes in last is a rotten egg!
You do realize that Mona can turn into water, right?
Challenge accepted. Heed my words, lowly Lady Magistus. You shall pay for your foolishness for as long as you live.
Ridiculous. I've never lost a single swimming race in my life. Bring it on. First one to run to the beach wins.
Who's Mona's voice actress? Alicia. Nice. Go!
Are they serious? Running? I thought they were gonna swim.
Well, one turns into bubbles. Never mind. Looks like they're
I
enjoying
take it
this.
You have no present plans. I want to start by surveying the area first. Want to come along?
Yeah, we can count on you.
Xinyan, are you coming?
Seems like everyone's got things to do. I'll stay here and hold down the fort for now. Mona and Fischl have gone swimming, and someone's got to set up camp. Don't worry, I got this. You're gonna take a look around, right? Well, make sure you let me know if there are any good views.
There's a lot. Trust us. So here we are. It's time to go to the island. It's a Cassie! What up, Cassie? Fun stuff. So, not all the conches, I believe, are out so far. It's time for the Wave Rider. Oh man, I'm getting goosebumps right now. Sorry, I'm actually really happy that the Golden Apple Archipelago is back. This is by far one of my favorite places to explore in all of Genshin. The first event with Klee and everybody else from Mondstadt heading over here to just to help Klee out with Dodo King and like learn about the Wave Rider and defeating Magu Kenki over here for the first time on that middle island. This is by far, I don't know if I said it back then, but I'll say it now. This is by far my favorite location in all of Genshin. There's a lot of pretty sights in Liyue, Mondstadt, and Inazuma, don't get me wrong, and the Chasm is what it is, and Economia is beautiful, but like, they went all out for the Golden Apple Archipelago. The music is so good. The sights, the views, it's just, you get to enjoy this time. And I am so looking forward to re-exploring this place. I hate the fact I've put off this event for so long, and I once again, I do apologize for putting off this event for this long to start it. I just have so many good memories of this place. I'm so excited. I really truly am super excited to finally get to come back to the Golden Apple Archipelago. I hope we get it permanently, because like, this is one of these places in this game. I don't know if it is for everyone else, but this is one of these places that I really just like to spend time just sitting here and just like having the music on in the background. I remember doing that in the first event, and I'll most definitely do it again for this event. It looks like we got some new event stuff too, because we used to play essentially ping pong with the Dodoko balls. So what's this?
Hey, what's that huge weird thing over there?
It appears to be some sort of machine. And an army cap with traces of Hydra next to it. It seems that we are not the first to set foot on this island.
Looks like the Fatui are here though.
Also, there are footprints here. Fresh ones. Likely no more than a few days old.
Really? Paimon didn't notice them at all.
Yeah, it looks like the Fatui are here, which is unfortunate, but these things happen. Gonna have to take him down.
Traveler, Paimon, stay alert.
Why? Did you see something?
Someone was here, and they're still nearby. Judging from the scent, they're visitors here like us.
There's other people here? Oh, Paimon's scared now. Come on, we need to track him down.
Cassie, how are you doing? How's all the sheeples been?
You said the cap had traces of Hydra on it? Then let's follow the traces of elemental energy.
Chillin'. All the sheeples just be chillin'.
Watch out.
They got themselves, let's see. Y'all just drinking juice? Yeah, the Fatui.
It's the Fatui!
Disgusting.
Why are there Fatui on this island? Isn't there a single place in this world without mint, sweet flowers, and Fatui?
Yeah, they're everywhere like weeds.
Interesting observation.
Cappy Cap's gone. Where's Cappy Cap?
Are you looking for something?
A cap. I can't lose it. I don't know anything. Give me back Cappy Cap.
Is this the cap you're looking for?
My brother's Cappy Cap. Gimme.
Turn the cap to the Faudus.
This guy is not the sharpest sword in the sheath.
Don't bully me or I'll punch you in the... Monster!
Stop right there! What are you doing here?
Another Fatus! We can ask you the same question! What are you doing here?
Protect Cappy Cap or brother will get mad at me.
Forget the cap. It's your brother we're looking for.
What happened to him?
Nothing. He has a fever. He's just a little delirious, that's all. I don't have to tell you anything. Go bother someone else.
Dang, why is this guy such a dick?
This island belongs to our friend. You better watch what you say, mister.
What? I thought this island was uninhabited. That's why we came here to... Never mind.
What's the machine for?
Fine. I'll tell you, but then you need to leave me alone. It's a new kind of energy generator that I invented. We were simply looking for a deserted island to test it out on. There. Satisfied?
Yeah, like we told you though, this island's ours. Not impede our vacation.
And if you don't do as you're told, we'll take his cap!
Please don't.
Hey, stop crying. All right, I promise we'll stay within this area. Okay?
By the way, why is there smoke coming out of your machine?
Because the cursed thing is broken. As much as I hate to say it, our tests did not go to plan. We were getting ready to leave anyway.
Oh, well, just see yourselves out whenever you're ready. Bye!
Come on, let's go.
This poor soldier, he's crying.
Okay.
Wonder what's going on. What's this experiment?
Believe we have to deal with the Fatui during our vacation!
Why would the Fatui appear in such an isolated corner of the world? Whatever their reasons, it's likely more complicated than we might think.
True.
Even though we're on vacation, we should stay vigilant.
I agree.
Also, in the interests of keeping the ladies in good spirits, I have a suggestion. Let's keep this between us for now. Let them enjoy their vacation, while the Traveler and I deal with any potential threats. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm in.
You're so considerate, Kazuha.
Paimon, you flatter me. I simply don't think it's worth ruining anyone's vacation over a trivial matter like
Get
this.
off now. No worries, Cassie. You have a good night. Take it easy.
The scenery is beautiful.
Bye.
I hope all
Take a
of us
sheep.
can enjoy
Take a
the
fluffy
sightseeing.
sheeple on your way out.
Huh? Go!
Gotta get enjoy with the fluffy sheeple. Fluff, fluff, fluffy sheeple. There needs to be a drawing of a sheeple wearing a duck costume. And a duck wearing a sheeple costume. That would be adorable.
Just in time. So, Traveler, Paimon, who do you think the real swimming champion is? Me or Fischl?
Utter my supreme name and see how Lady Magistus, the presumptuous, is reduced to bitter tears.
Paimon, it's up to you.
Oh, no, you don't. Don't put this on Paimon.
Oh, wise Paimon. Surely you can discern who the true winner is.
Uh-oh.
Lady Paimon, the time to show your loyalty is nigh.
Jinyan, help.
Wait. Shouldn't Paimon get some food in her first? Poor thing looks starving after such a long trek out.
Oh, thank you, Xinyan.
Yes, we did walk quite a long way.
Right? While you were off doing your own things, I caught us some seafood and picked us a few fruits. They taste real good barbecued.
Now that you mention it, I'm getting a little peckish myself.
I, too.
Well, there's plenty to go around, so dig in. I can't say I've got the culinary skills of my chef friend, but I promise you'll at least eat your fill.
Time to eat.
Inviting Lady Xinyan here was an astute decision indeed.
Paimon's done talking. You guys carry on if you want to go hungry.
Damn, Paimon's gonna eat everything. Somebody stop Paimon. At least we're all enjoying our vacation.
I love that barbecue smell. This tastes amazing.
Impressive.
Since Xinyan made dinner for us, allow me to take charge of breakfast tomorrow.
We're looking forward to it. Thanks, Kazuha.
Paimon too. Oh, Traveler, you forgot about something. Let's talk over there.
Okay. Also, I don't think I've really fully mentioned it, but I have Mona wearing the altered outfit just because I think her altered outfit's better than her base one. Just for
With the
reference's sake.
Fatui is bothering you too, right? Well, remember the bomb thing that Venti gave us? We can contact him using that. Wait, no, not a bomb. Venti said it's called a Dodo communication device. Yeah, let's ask Venti if he knows anything. He always seems clued in on everything, so if there's any intel floating around, he'll definitely know about it.
True. Venti, we need your help.
Hey, miss me already?
Venti, it's me.
I know that. You're the only person who can contact me on this thing.
How come you're sneezing?
I'm at the cat's tail. So many cats. They gave me some allergy medicine, but it's not working.
It's like me every time I'm near a cat.
Okay, go on then. What are you calling about?
Yeah, you can tell him, Paimon.
Could you be any lazier?
I don't have a voice unless I do my voice lines.
Alright, well, Venti, there's some strange things going on this island. We ran into the Fatui.
The Fatui. Yeah, they're everywhere, aren't they? The Cryo Archon's minions are a capable crew. I'd be more surprised if they hadn't shown up yet.
That's true.
They're ruining our vacation.
Exactly, our vacation.
But, you sound fine. They can't have caused you too much trouble, surely. Or, if they did, I'm sure you have everything under control by now.
Yeah, but something just doesn't feel right. That's why we came to you. Don't you have any information for us?
Does he?
I haven't heard anything new about the Fatui. But don't worry. I may be a lowly tone-deaf bard, but you may contact me whenever you need me. I mean, I can't promise I'll be of much help, but at least you'll have someone to talk to, right? Sometimes just talking things through is enough to calm a worried mind.
Very true. Very, very true.
Honestly.
Adventuring is what you do best. It's only natural to encounter a few surprises when you head somewhere new, but just remember, not all unexpected encounters are dangerous. The same wind graces the seaside as that which wafts over pastures green. Whenever you see clouds, it was the wind that carried them there. Don't worry, my friends. The wind will always be with you.
Hooray!
Okay then, I have to go now. My performance in the cat's tail is starting any second.
Okay, bye. So, he means we don't need to worry too much about the Fatui, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if that's what the tone-deaf bard says, then fingers crossed we'll have a peaceful and relaxing vacation where nothing weird happens at all. When you go off on a long trip with your friends, the important thing is to have fun.
True! The Golden Apple of Vacation returns. So there is more to this. Oh, look at how beautiful this is. Oh, it's so good. They went all out. I'm only going. So there's still quests that we have to do all this. So I think today we're going to be doing pretty much all of the quests, hopefully. I think all of them are unlocked. Yeah, no, there's a lot to do. We could do the Surf Piercer first, which there are a lot open to do right now. And then there's also Resonating Visions, which there are phantasmal conches, and if we collect 16 of them, there's 20 total, but if we collect 16, we get the new Fischl outfit, which is really good. Why Fischl has a red eye instead of green is going to be interesting, but we'll figure this out later. But right now, I do want to continue the storyline. So, we have to rest until the following day, and we'll go from there. I do want to mention we are not going to be doing any exploration though this stream. Fun fact. We are simply going to do as many of the quests as we possibly can. Computer because some people talking, then agreed by the police on Panic Paimon.
Wake up! Traveler, wake up!
Can't Paimon unattended.
Oh, thank goodness you're awake. Paimon has good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? Okay, Paimon, sorry. Wake up, something's happened.
What's happened?
Okay, bad news first. The bad news is something weird's going on with this island. And the good news is it seems like it has nothing to do with what we came across yesterday. Today is a different issue entirely.
And what might that be?
Look, she's awake.
Is the boat talking?
Careful not to frighten her. She's probably just like the others. Humans. Such delicate little things.
How are you doing, mate? Feeling a little fragile?
You're a talking boat.
So, as you can see, the boat can talk.
I'll just go back to sleep for a bit.
Avoidance isn't gonna solve anything.
Poor soul. Imagine being scared of talking squirrels and boats.
Ha! Well, we can't blame her. After all, humans aren't quite accustomed to hearing things like us talk.
Why are y'all talking?
Wait, have you guys always been able to talk?
Of course. Otherwise, how would we communicate with others of our kind?
That's fair.
So in other words, we suddenly gained the ability to understand you? Huh. How strange.
Maybe you've gained some intelligence. Congratulations.
So you're finally awake. Time to rise and shine.
Oh, you're back.
Yes, we went for a little walk. The enchanting scenery and pleasant weather here soothes the body and mind.
Everything is fine, except that some places are a little peculiar.
Such as?
Oh, the servants of darkness have descended. Rejoice, for the return of the Imanok is nigh.
Main Fräulein means that this is an unexpected development, and she has never seen anything like this before.
No, that's not even close to what she said.
Oh, my apologies. Please take that as my own opinion.
So what happened on your guys'
After
end?
last night, there have been some unusual spectacles on this island.
Yes, swimming birds, flying squirrels, the sun and moon in the sky together. Some of these sights only lasted for a moment, but that doesn't make it any less bizarre.
I heard a strange flapping sound on the island, but didn't see a single flying creature around.
Okay.
There was also a peculiar floral scent on the wind. Though there are many flowers on this island, that scent did not resemble any of them.
Seems to me like whatever these things are, they aren't visible to the naked eye.
I tried to perform a divination, but my scryglass showed only a chaotic mess that was impossible to decipher.
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Oh, what have we gotten ourselves into?
I mean, the Fatui are here too.
I had resolved to summon the Imanok in this land, but now we observe these puzzling phenomena. Could this be the spawn of the condemned, trying to thwart my sacred endeavor?
Wait, you don't think Alice could be behind all this, do you?
It's not impossible.
But if it really was her, it wouldn't make sense to do all this.
Just to mess around? It makes a lot of sense, actually.
Look at them, old chap. Seems we scared the pants off them.
Aye, well, they've never seen anything like this before. This old boat sailed all over the briny seas in its time, and tried talking to many a sailor too. But in all that time, not a single person has ever spoken back.
Exactly. If it weren't for this environment, who would have thought humans would be able to chat with us?
This environment? What do you mean by that?
The environment. Could it be that the environment is what's interfering with my divinations?
I mean, you might still be dreaming.
Even if you were, dreams aren't supposed to become reality, right? And a dream won't make you suddenly understand boats and squirrels.
What's wrong?
Look, over there!
What is it? What do we see? Cutscene! I understand this all completely.
No, it felt too real to be.
I understand this all 100%. This is cool. I'll get to it in a bit.
Things we saw flickering in and out. That's exactly what I saw earlier this morning.
Or I'll say it right now. It's everybody's ideal place being mixed together. It's every single person here's ideal place being mixed together. That's what it is.
Does this mean the Imanakrish is real?
Wait, what?
Oh, behold, the Imanakrish has come, just as your princessin had prophesied.
This is cool. This is actually really cool.
Awaits us.
Indeed, main Fräulein. We all have witnessed this miracle with our own eyes, and now is the time to celebrate the creation of a new world. Rejoice.
Welcome to the Imanakrish.
She looks so happy. Paimon doesn't have the heart to interrupt her right now.
Oh, she doesn't seem surprised in the slightest. Does that just come with being an experienced adventurer, or?
No, it's just official.
If this isn't an illusion, we ought to go and investigate.
I got an idea. If you hurt yourself in a dream, you wake up right away, don't you?
Correct.
Yes, you have a point.
Right? So come on, Kazuha, hit me.
I'd rather not. How about you hit me instead?
But that'll hurt real bad.
Hey, there'll be no need for any of that. Just leave it to us.
This map makes a lot more sense now.
Can Paimon hit you?
What are you talking about?
I like your senses of humor, me hearties. An illusion. So, talking boats and squirrels are just an illusion to humans, huh?
Now, it's understandable, old chap. Haven't you heard? As humans grow older, they forget many important things and lose many of their abilities.
Aye, so they do. A pity, to be sure. Thinking back, in all those years I spent sailing with the fleet, I would have never imagined that one day I'd be laughing over something like this. Well then, me lads and lasses, don't you want to take a wee gander at all the places you're so curious about?
Of course, but how do we get there?
Look, here.
At what?
Blimey, at me, of course. Oh, that's right. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm the smartest chip you'll find in all of these parts. The name's... just call me whatever takes your fancy.
Don't you have a name?
That I do. I just can't remember it. All I know is that I came here from Inazuma.
In that case, Paimon shall name you... Mitaboru! How's that? All the other ships in Inazuma seem to have names ending in Ru, too.
Mitaboru. Ha! That'll do nicely.
Okay, Mitaboru.
You're lucky to have met me. I can sail through the choppiest seas with ease. There isn't a wave out there that can capsize me. So, come aboard, and I'll take you wherever you'd like to go.
How very kind of you, old chap. Unlike that Animo Archon who abandoned us here.
What about Venti?
You know, the Animo Archon of Mondstadt. Don't you know? Some of these islands used to be Mondstadt's mountaintops. Once upon a time, the Animo Archon sliced them off to neaten the place up and chucked them into the ocean. My great-grandfather was on one of the mountaintops and got sent flying here along with it. Wretched Animo Archon.
How could that happen?
And we've been living here for generations since then. Fortunately, there were a few other squirrel families that got stranded on these islands as well, so we built ourselves a kingdom here. The good thing is that there are no predators or competitors around. All the pine cones on this island are ours for the taking. The bad thing is, we're stuck here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Didn't see that coming. Sounds like the Imanakrish is a kingdom of squirrels.
That's not right.
Hold thy tongue.
Paimon, please do not make such slanderous statements. The Imanakrish is, of course, a kingdom of night ravens.
Hey, lad. Yes, you. You're from Inazuma, aye? That makes us brothers, ha! Every young lad of Inazuma has to pluck up the courage to set sail on an adventure one day. So, are you coming?
To set sail, is to leave one's homeland and travel far away.
Aye, you need lots of courage and just a dash of heartlessness. 'Cause once you leave, you may never return. But if you stay, you're forever a prisoner in your own heart.
Inspiring words, Mitoboru. And you're right. The Wanderer's spirit runs in my blood. I'll go with you. My friends, are you coming too? I want to take a look at the strange phenomena on that island. Also, I smell ancient timber and waterproof varnish on this boat. The scent is indeed from Inazuma, so I believe he speaks the truth.
Huh. Well, what does everyone think?
Oz, lay down the gangplank. Thy princessin shall take to the seas.
Let's all go. It'll definitely be an experience.
Ha! Great! And we're off!
Safe travels!
Thanks, squirrel who has no name. As the courtyard in spring once appeared, here's our second part of the quest. Interesting. So now we gotta get on Mitoboru.
Good going, lads and lassies. Mitoboru admires your bravery. How long have you been here? Oh, it's not your first time. Ha! Well, I never.
That's funny. So that probably is a line that shows up if you've done the event, the previous event. Yeah, so this is cool, and the map now makes a lot of sense. So the way that this all works, for those who are curious, is from what I understand, every single island is based off of one of the four primary NPC or story characters, one of their ideal places. So that cutscene that just played, which Sparks you might have missed, but if you saw the cutscene, one is dedicated to Mona's ideal place, which is kind of more of an a ruined astrological place. One with like big castles is Fischl's place. Xinyan's and Kazua's seem very similar, where I don't think we saw too much of Xinyan's, but Kazua's was definitely the maple leaves falling down. So essentially, this Golden Apple Archipelago is essentially a place where it's going to be changing constantly to show the different places of one's mind, similar to what we saw in the chasm in Liwa, rather. So according to the maps that I'm seeing, I am looking at the map of it. Essentially shows, you know, everything go down.
Please take all your personal belongings with you and mind your step as you disembark.
Look, there's something over there.
Which we'll check out here in a bit.
Let's take a closer look.
It's a maple tree. But essentially, the big thing to talk about is the map shows different island variations. The top right one looks like it's turning into a castle. The bottom right one looks like it's turning into a lush green landscape. The bottommost one, I think, is an astrological broken down tower. And the far left one looks like it's changing to be more festival shape. So we'll take a look. This is cool. I like this.
Well, I certainly didn't expect to see you here.
This is a bonsai pot, right? It's nice, but it looks like it's been a little neglected.
This bonsai was in my family for many generations. I saw it once in a Tenryo Commission warehouse, but it looked quite different from how it does now.
Yeah, we know about this because this was in another event.
Withered tree inside.
Why would someone keep the plant in there if it's dead?
It's a way of sending a secret message. It indicated that there was something hidden inside the flower.
Yep, this is during the painting event.
There was a letter buried
in
down
the festival
at the bottom, which told of an ancient secret in my clan. I did not take the bonsai with me after reading the letter, which means it should still be in the warehouse now. I wonder who removed the plant and placed the pot here.
So the bonsai pot belonged to your ancestors? Seems a shame to leave it empty like this. Huh. Kazuha, what do you think about maybe putting a little something inside it?
All right. Though I still don't understand why it has appeared here. I can give that a try.
Oh, we got an event?
Paimon knew it wasn't gonna be that simple.
Who's Kazuha?
Oh, yeah. Everyone's here.
Is this memories? Is this everyone's memories?
Where are you? Are you okay?
No response. Well, let's keep an eye out for him.
Look at the decor here. It's like the inside of a grand mansion. I don't think this is a perilous maze. It's somebody's home.
Most curious. What secrets lie within this place I shall surely uncover.
So we're gonna go into Fischl's mind. I hope everyone understands this. At some point in this event, we're going inside of Fischl's mind. I hope we get to see what it's like. Elegantly written note. When I was flipping through some old books today, I found my father's old notes. I read them, of course. He wouldn't mind. As I expected, most of the content concerned forging techniques as well as tricks on how to handle certain ones. The tail end features a number of hand-drawn drafts, mostly bonsai designs. Well, I suppose this love for them does count as a clan tradition. My son turned 6 this year. His name is Kazuha, just as my wife wished. His coming and her going were not far apart. To think that it has been 6 years since then. If she were still here, she would surely be helping my father in the yard. My father lived well in his younger years, and that lifestyle has greatly deteriorated in his latter ones. It fills me with shame to admit that I am unable to improve these circumstances. He says that it is not important, however, and that it is instead we who are young who are the key.
It looks like this letter was written by Kazuha's father. So keeping bonsai plants really does run in the family. But the fact that we're even here and could see his father's notes, it just seems so unbelievable.
Yeah, we are inside his brain essentially right now. We are literally inside his brain. The prismatic rampart can be used to fire arrows of different colorations. You can adjust the rampart's angles or elevation depression to different positions. Prismatic seals or certain codes can be dispelled by arrows of the same color. Fired by prismatic ramparts. So 3 seals. After you picked up a prismatic gem, you can unlock a new arrow color at the prismatic rampart. Okay. So can I change the color? Okay. So that's a prismatic gem. So another one just showed up somewhere, right? Unknown chamber. Oh, and then we fire this. This is cool. This is cool. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. This is so cool. We're learning more about, like, this is what I wanted. I wanted to learn more about the characters that, you know, we haven't gotten to really see. Some more notes. A letter to my dear father, Kadehara Kagahara. Ever since the official dissolution of our house, I packed my bags and left our ancestral home. Wandering the world, I have learned much on this journey. Today I was reminded of the many scenic artworks you drew in your notes as I passed some seaside cliffs by. The sight gave me much to think about. A wanderer's leisure is not the tradition of our clan, but the appreciation of scenery surely counts. I believe it was great-grandfather who started the particular practice. He mentioned that he enjoyed planting small trees, loving their supple branches, while grandfather was on a different temperament, enjoying fiddling with stones more. When I was young, our backyard was full of many curious stones that grandfather collected. Back then, I thought the ground was littered with treasure, but now that I know much more of the world, I can be quite certain that at least some of them were sword-testing stones that grandfather brought back from the forging station. I know precious little about stones then, believing them all to be of great value. But can there really be so much treasure in life? I'm writing this letter as I rest in a shady spot on a hilltop. I intend to burn this letter shortly, before using the water from a mountain stream to quench the remnant embers. This way I believe that this message will reach you, though you can no longer receive letters. I dismissed the servants after your passing and settled our various assets. It isn't worth much, but it's enough to live on. I fear that our bonsais may not have fared as well as I hoped. I sold what I could get my hands on to pay our debts, save for great-grandfather's old relic. It was confiscated by the Tenryou Commission. That said, I suspect that staying in their storehouse may have been a better fate for it than remaining in my hands. I've not been here in a long while. The wind whistling through the mountains is just as lovely as it was when you first brought me here, many years ago. I'm setting off again. Farewell, Kadehara Kazuha.
Looks like a letter Kazuha wrote while he was traveling.
Oh, what a sad letter.
Lord Kazuha.
It's like he had no choice. No switchable colors. Wait, so what does this turn into?
Go!
Let's get down to business. Let me try my blade. Solidify! I will have order.
Burst forth. Moment of birth.
Stabilize.
Live.
Man, Hu Tao is strong. Hu Tao is hella strong.
Gather. This is order.
Dude, frickin' Hu Tao just doing what Hu Tao does.
Rain outlines your
Time to go.
Look at this. Just destruction. This is why we like Hu Tao. Alright, so we need to go back to the collection room. So now you can change color. What? I just had the thing. I was about to say, I was like, I just had this color. There we go. Now we go back to the collection room. Because once we fire this... That would have been so cool if that, like, swung by and hit. That would have been actually really cool. Sporks, how long are you going to be up, by the way? Just curious. Excuse me. When you find melodic onmamori, you can pick them up and carry them with you. Place melodic onmamoris in a special shrine to cause certain changes in the surrounding area. Okay. Let's place this right here. Alright, yeah, this is definitely inside his brain. You don't know? Gotcha. Passageways and everything. Guns shooting us. For now, you are awake. I don't know how we just got back to where we started. That is very confusing. Place the offerings.
The flesh resides in society, while the heart yearns for the natural world. Such has been the way of the Kaidaharas for many generations. Kazuha, the future of this clan will one day be in your hands. When that time comes, remember to always stay true to yourself.
I heard an old man say something about the Kaedeharas.
Sounds like it might be Kazuha's grandfather.
Listen carefully, Kazuha. A Kaedehara blade is not forged for the purpose of harming people.
Interesting. Interesting.
Father, what are you carving?
It's a rock garden. I'm modeling it after the scenery I saw on my travels abroad. It'll go in my bonsai later. Work has been so busy these years, I've barely had a moment to spend with my grandson. I hope he doesn't take after me. When he's older, he should get out there and see more of the world.
I believe the other voice belongs to Lord Kazuha's father.
Oh, I see. We have ventured into Lord Kazuha's memory.
That we have. That we have. This is so cool. Were we supposed to take those? I think we're supposed to take these after I was supposed to. Yeah. Well, hold up. Let's just keep going. Where is the... Okay, sorry. There's one there. There's one right here. Let's keep going up. Last one. I saw it somewhere. It's right there. Okay, so hold on. It says look for Kazuha. We will do that in a moment. But if there's other stuff that we want to do, I think we just go to the other chambers. Yeah.
Teach yourself. I will have order.
Wow, we're fighting the Inazuman guard.
Come into beast.
I forgot that he had a pretty big hatred for a lot of Inazuma peoples because of how they all acted and treated him. Look at how like much damage we're doing with all this. I don't even have like the greatest stats.
Feel this ancient power.
Like I really don't have the greatest stats on 4 people just got killed. Look at this. It's a lot of damage. Hell yeah, it is. Oh, we're destroying everything right now. That and you. Let's go to the next unknown one. I'm loving this. I'm loving this event so much. So this is going back and forth. Down to hit. That's the elevation. Still goes down. Okay, so I think old yellow notes. Something quite amusing happened today that I just have to preserve in my diary. The young master got a little tipsy. Well, a lot tipsy, haha. It must be said that the young master is way underage to drink at all. Not knowing any better, must have confused his father's drink with his own, mistaking that glass of wine for grape juice. From a distance, I noticed someone practicing martial arts in the courtyard. I expected it to be our young master, which I wasn't wrong in assuming. But I never expected to see him in such a state. That is to say, utterly sloshed. He greeted me in high spirits, and if it wasn't for his lobster-red face, I wouldn't have suspected anything. Overdrinking on a summer night is hardly a crime, but considering his age, I simply felt that I had to keep an eye on him. At first, I wanted to pretend that I didn't see it. I even made a detour to take things out of the backyard so as to spare him the embarrassment. By the time I finished my work, the young master was already lying on the steps asleep. What a rare sight it was to see this precious? It looks like that's precious, but it doesn't look like precocious. I think it's precocious. Young man revealing the side of him. A rare sight indeed. Another servant and I quietly carried the young master back inside and prepared some tea and snacks to help him sober up and ease the discomfort later. He might have called his parents' names while sleeping. His eyes closed, he looked so contented. Perhaps he had dreamed of some happy memories in his past. Dear young master, you still have a long life ahead of you. There shall be plenty of opportunities to drink in the future, that is. That's sweet. That's really, really sweet. Alright, we need to climb this and shoot this down. I think, well, we'll be able to, so once we fire this, we should be able to kind of see where it goes and then kind of adjust accordingly. So you're gonna go to this one, to here, to the next one, here, to the next one, here. Downs, down, slide down, straight. Cool. So just one thing we had to change. Not that bad. Not that bad. Run up, Hu Tao. Oh, fuck. Hu Tao? Hu Tao, please. With the wind, you're not Animo. You're not an Animo user, miss. Okay. We go to the last unknown chamber. Let's see what we got. Oh my lord. Okay, hold on. Let's see. So that gets to go cut across. You actually reach this? You do. Where? Are you in a just elevation one? You are. So I need to have you shoot. Okay, to there. This is very, very confusing, but we should be able to figure this out, because this is all to get an exquisite chest, so it's not super worth it. You need to shoot right there. So it goes there, to there, there. Okay, yeah, no, we good. Because now we fire this. It's gonna go to the right. Gonna go straight, so it should go up a little bit. There we go, gets the hit. There's another hit. Yep, got it. No, Hu Tao! Hu Tao! Silly churl, hilly churl. Nice. Alright, so we got all the, looks like we got all the secrets here. Good stuff. Good stuff. So let's go talk to Kazuha, since we are now in his brain. Everything should be good. I like this a lot. Which means there's a lot of quests still left to go, but we will focus on those later. Hello, Kazuha. Nice to see you inside your brain.
There you are.
Huh? Where did you all go?
This place is a maze. We all got trapped inside except for you.
I've been stuck in this room the whole time and can't seem to find a way out. I have to say, this place looks a lot like my childhood bedroom.
I think it is, buddy.
If this is your home, why would you be trapped here? Is the maze trying to keep you out?
You tell Kazuha about everything that just happened and everything we just heard and read. All of it.
It appears that this whole maze is modeled after my family home. And all the conversations you heard in there are in fact words once spoken by my father and grandfather. You said that the maze is trying to keep me out. Indeed, I'm the only one unable to explore this place.
I think these unusual structures are some kind of mirage. According to what Kazuha said, all this seems to be constructed based on Kazuha's memory.
But why should Lord Kazuha be the only one excluded?
Maybe that comes from me too. To me, what is past is gone. Everything in the world is guided by its own rules, and as for people, we can never relive the past. I think that this belief is the reason why the Mirage was keeping me out.
Oh, I can get behind that. It's a very sensible way of looking at things.
True, very
All
true.
our thoughts have consequences. I don't consider it strange, and I don't think it's anything you should be worried about. We got in here by touching the bonsai, didn't we? So perhaps, if we touch it again...
We'll leave, maybe. Did we leave? Where are we? Oh god.
We're back!
Nice.
Hey, look! That whole mountain's changed completely.
Wait. Everyone, I might have an explanation. The changes in the Mirage could be related to the bonsai.
Okay, so this rightmost island is
My
Kazuha's.
father once mentioned that this pot was originally part of a collection belonging to my great-grandfather. He adored his bonsai and always took great care of them. When our family fell upon hard times, my grandfather traveled far and wide looking for a way to save the clan. However, during that time, my great-grandfather became gravely ill. He knew my grandfather had no interest in bonsai. So before his death, he gave most of his carefully crafted bonsai away. This is the only one he retained.
To hide the letter with that secret in it, right?
Yes, and to give his son something to remember him by. My grandfather returned quickly as he could, but my great-grandfather had already passed away. They never got the chance to say goodbye to each other before the end. After that, my grandfather would spend long periods of time standing in front of this bonsai, lost in thought. Eventually, he started to make his own bonsai. Unlike his father, he preferred arranging rock gardens instead of plants. Perhaps influenced by my grandfather, my father also took a liking to crafting bonsai. Back then, our courtyard was filled with all kinds of them. And this flower pot was passed down to me as a family treasure.
Gotcha.
It's certainly no coincidence that it appeared here and became the entrance to the Mirage. It's almost as if it's giving me a chance to make up for past regrets.
But regrets about what?
There was once a time when the Kaidaharas were an illustrious clan in Inazuma. After the Raiden Gokaden incident, our clan's fortunes took a turn for the worse. By the time of my generation, our downfall was complete. Later, I fled Inazuma as I didn't want to be arrested. With no one left in the Kaidahara clan, the authorities confiscated everything in our home, including this bonsai. Like my ancestors before me, I think I'd like to try it out for myself. Recreate a favorite scene from my travels and place it into this pot.
Oh.
Since the contents of this bonsai affect the Mirage, I'd at least like to try my hand at making something.
Gotcha. That makes sense
What
with all
style?
this.
Should I use plants for the bonsai like my great-grandfather? Or rocks like my father and grandfather? Perhaps a rock garden would suit me better.
So do you need any supplies to make this bonsai?
I think I'll need a set of tools and some rocks that can be carved and made into decorations.
Got it. We'll help you look.
We might just get lucky. If the pot's here, then surely other stuff related to crafting bonsai can't be far away.
I concur. Lord Kazuha, take heart in your search. For my retinue and I shall help you retrieve your missing treasures.
Good job, official.
Thank you, everyone.
This is interesting. I actually really like this. Look around for the items you need. It's all the way up there. So you can place different things. So use the above items to just rocks and bonsai. Okay, that is exactly what it is. I love this. I love this so much. Because essentially, we're not going to be super exploring this. We're just going to be heading straight for the transporter. Or for the item. But this is cool. Like, this is really, really cool. All things considered. We're essentially, so each island is based off of somebody else in this group. That is super cool. So that means that I know how I'm gonna go about exploring all this, because yes, we are gonna explore literally every single iteration of these islands. But I'll explain that here in a moment. I think, yeah, I was gonna say if I can get up here, I should be okay. But there is an actual easy way that we can actually explore all of this, and how I can show only like the real useful parts on stream. There is also probably an easier way to climb this that I am not aware of. It's probably involving these air vents. It's just, oh shit, it's not an air vent. That was not an air vent. That's fun stuff. I wish I can freaking climb walls like these guys are. Look at this. Once again, there's probably an actual way to get up here, but you don't need to worry about it. Here. Just climb this real fast. Oh, hello. How are you all doing?
Order guide you.
Witness my great undertaking.
Hello, you're gonna die. Boom. Should be in here.
Jackpot. Go.
So what is the proper way of climbing this anyway? I think there's probably like air vents or something that can like get you to climb up. Like you're supposed to just go from one place to another. But I think, so this was 1-1, I think is what that, well, it'll make sense here in a moment based off of this thing. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. If this is working how I think it is. And I totally think it is. So it's loading. Is this another memory?
It's a new place.
As was the case last time, only Lord Kazuha is missing.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
Yeah, more things. Explore the area, look for an exit. Looks like there is one right here. These that we can place right here.
With the wind.
That causes us to use the wind to fly. Fly away, birdie hootao, fly away.
Go.
Yeah, that checks out. Okay. So you need to hit that. You need to hit this. Fire. There's another one. So we got, what, 2 now? Yes, we do have 2 now. Well, hold on. Is there any other place I can place these right now? No, but that just activates that. So we got 2 of these now. Oh, and 2 of them gonna have to go there. Okay, that's fine. Rotate. One goes right here. One goes right here. Now we're in a new place. Before we do anything, let's just kind of take a look. I think you're gonna have to aim this way. You're gonna have to aim here. Okay, so you're gonna need to be yellow. Which I don't have anything yellow, so let's rotate. Grab this. Head all the way back. Flip this again. So these are just like minor puzzles. We can fire this, and this should all be set up to unlock the Omamori. Bada bing, bada boom. We pick up the Omamori. Then we flip this again. We use this Omamori. Oh. Excuse me. Thank you. To place right here. This leads us through here. Door of Resurrection, we haven't been able to fight anything yet. Oh, this is a beautiful area.
Ah, Kazuha. You've come just at the right moment. What do you think of this rock carving?
It's very intricate.
I based it on a mountain scene I saw in a book. You know, there are nations in this world where the mountains reach all the way up into the clouds. If only I had the chance to see them with my own eyes.
Father, you can go anywhere whenever you want.
That's not true. Though the Kaedehara clan is far from what it used to be, I still bear all the same responsibilities as the clan heads before me. But then again, continuing in the way of our forefathers, sacrificing everything for our declining clan, is it really worth it?
But I don't understand.
Kazuha, there's one thing I want you to always remember. Family ties are important, but you ought to not let them hold you back. Family only exists because of the people in it. If we are unhappy, how can we hope to build a joyful one? The events of the past have had a profound impact on our family, but they are not your burden to carry. If you ever grow tired of this tedious life, just drop everything and go off on a journey. See the world. Remember, Kazuha, don't let yourself get tied down in life.
Yes, Father.
Good shit. Enter the dojo and defeat the opponents. Oh, we're all of Kazuha's memories.
I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Kaedehara. It's my honor to meet you today.
It is Kazuha's honor to duel with a military man like yourself. Kazuha, get ready.
Meanwhile, Kazuha's not here with us.
Stabilize!
Coming to be! Feel this ancient power.
Rain outlines your...
Gotcha.
Train harder.
We defeated you, sir. You have lost. And now I need to figure out where to go. I guess over here?
Go!
Operate the device and enter the new space, which is over here. Oh, because that's the fight that we had to do. So now we gotta explore an area and we have to fall all the way down here to see it. Cool. Cool. Well, obviously we're gonna have to start this. So, where do we go? Alright, so we need red. Ow. We need green first. So let's go get green first. Oops. No, fire. So this picks up page 1. And this should pick up page 2. Pick that up. Drop down here to pick that up.
With the wind.
And then all we need to do is flip this back the other direction and we should be fine. Also, I just saw that my work schedule has just come in. So let me need to check this real fast. I apologize. And another puzzle. What do we got here? So that is going... Okay, so you need to go this way. Just elevation? Straight up. Okay. Sorry, that's looking like that. I'll need to grab this right now. This is going to be used later. Green needs to go this way. And then we'll have red hit this. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire the first one. And then we have to fire the second one. That's how we're going to get this to work. So what we do is we need to... So we're going to put this in here, but we're going to change the color. We're going to fire the green. And then once we hear the noise for the green one, or once we see that go away, then we fire the red one. Never mind.
With the wind. Yeah.
Hi, can I rotate this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna rotate this again. Grab the green one. And I just gotta rotate to... So it goes this way. Cool. And we rotate. Fire the red one. Should be good. Low color. Fire. While I'm at it, I'm going to drop this off over here. Switch this around. This one up. Flip this around again. This is so weird, but whatever. Fly up. This right here. Lock this chest. Flip this once more. God, this is a weird thing. But like it works. Right, this is what we need. Wait, what? What door opened? Wait, didn't the door open? Or is that a different door? Maybe I'm wrong? It's upside down? I guess it was. I think it was. Alright, we follow the path through this broken area. Never mind. Over here. Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry, but I just don't understand.
Kazuha, have you forgotten our promise?
You really want to give it all up?
Sorry. So chickens.
But even if we're having a rough time, you still have me by your side. Can't I be of any help? When you were my age, you were already helping grandfather out. Am I so incompetent that I'm a disappointment to you? Or...
Kazuha!
Damn. Things getting heated.
Now you're blaming yourself for all of this? That's why I failed you as a father.
Sheeple derp, true.
The Kaedehara clan has been paying the price for our past mistakes ever since your great-grandfather's generation. To this day, we have never fully recovered from it. Though we are a family of bladesmiths, you don't have to devote your life to the family craft. If a wounded animal wants to escape from a trap, it has to sacrifice the hind leg that was caught. You might think of this as a loss, but staying in the trap has far more deadly consequences. Enough now, Kazuha. As the head of the family, I failed to revitalize our clan. You never blamed me for not giving you the life promised to you by our heritage, and I'm grateful enough for that. All these generations of suffering, let's end them today. From now on, live your life with no burdens. Don't worry. I'll carry the blame for abandoning our family business.
Father, please don't. You should not be to blame for not upholding our family name. Even if that day comes, let me share the burden with you. Let's just wait and see. Sooner or later, I will have to lead the Kaedehara clan. When the time comes, I'll deal with all our problems.
Damn. Damn. Poor Kazuha, trying to put all the stuff on himself.
Hey, think you're tough enough to go against me? Ah, no response! What's wrong? You scared?
Did you really think it would be wise to pick a fight with the Kaedehara clan?
Sir, you got destroyed. Destroyed. My dude. Destroyed.
The Kaedehara clan is no longer what it used to be.
That's Kazuha's voice!
Kazuha! Kazuha, friend! Why are you a ghost? Sir, why are you a ghost?
Why can't he hear us? Looks like it's just an illusion. This isn't the Kazuha who came here with us.
Yeah, he's a ghosty boy. Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty boy. And the last door. Ooh, this is cool.
Maybe if I were more adept in the sword arts, I'd be able to share my father's burdens. This won't do. I'm getting distracted by family matters and making too many mistakes. I yearn to hear the song of Nightingale. My patient ears ready to attend. A veil of mist obscures the western skies. Into its midst, a silver moon descends.
This is so cool. I love every bit of this.
To know one is fighting a losing battle, and yet never once falter. This shall be my father's legacy.
Thought we might find you trapped here again.
Yeah, it seems those are the rules.
We entered that maze in the Mirage again, but the scene was different this time.
Kazuha, you're hiding a bunch of shit. You okay, boy?
The mood was more deflated, and the place more humbly furnished. Yes, that makes sense. What you saw was the Kaedehara clan in decline.
We saw you in the Mirage too, but you looked a little different than now.
Indeed, I most certainly agree.
Compared to the Lord Kazuha before us now, the mirage we saw appeared lost, with the burden of fate weighing heavily upon him.
I can confirm that. His fate was a heavy burden indeed.
That means I am older and wiser now. I'm sorry you had to see my less mature former self.
He learned, he grew.
After leaving Inazuma, I've lived the life of a drifter,
Or character's
But
backstory,
this is
indeed.
no bad
Agreed.
thing, because I learned much from the experience.
Which technically we learned quite a bit in the chasm
That I could
for
have
a
met
lot
my
of
past
characters.
self, too. If he saw me, I know that he would understand. Life is a long journey, and that's why I must travel far and wide.
Very true. It's a long journey indeed. Sometimes much
Just
much
as
longer
I
than
thought.
others.
The bonsai is the key to entering the mirage.
Come on, let's continue looking for the rock garden.
All right, we got one more set of items to get. One more set of items. But as you can see, the island did change. Now it's like a more lush green landscape. I believe this is 2 and 2 is what we're looking at right now. Once again, it'll make more sense later when we finish this quest. Because actually, once we finish this part of the quest, that is going to be it for the stream, which I apologize for a very, very short stream today. But I'll explain later. I'll explain at the end.
Order guide you.
Live! No, my sword! See? Go!
Oh, hello.
Stabilize. Burst forth.
Rain outlines your fate.
There you go. Grab these. Back into the bonsai we go. This should allow us to go once more into Kazua's memories.
What's happened here? Everything is broken.
Alas, the loftier the clan, the more devastating the fall.
Broken into pieces and not a single soul around. This must be the way things ended.
Come on, let's get moving.
Alright. What are we looking at here? Do you actually hit this? You do. So I just have to fire. Everything's so everywhere. Everything's all broken and shattered and broken. It's crazy.
We're the only servants left. Are you sure about this? After we're gone, who's going to...
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Your mother died early, and now that your father has left you, you're all that remains of this clan now.
The Kaedahara clan has ultimately disbanded in my hands. But as my father said, I should not let life imprison me. Perhaps living the Wanderer's life is what was meant for me after all.
Goodbye! Hello! Do they just disappear and reappear, I guess? Whee!
You know, they say that visions represent the Archon's gaze.
But is being under an Archon's gaze really a blessing?
Oh, it's his friend who died, probably, right? That's his friend who died to Raiden Shogun. Ooh. Are we about to get some backstory on that? Hello, Conch.
I have traveled far and wide in Inazuma since leaving home, and seen many new things along the way. Though material luxuries have not been a feature of my journey, it has yet been a rich and rewarding one, with the boundless earth and sky to call my abode, and all the wonders of nature as my partners in poetry.
Oh shit. What? There you go. Okay. Yeah, so those conches, I think that's one of the conches that you need. Yeah. So there's one for each party member essentially. So there's one for Mono, one for Fischl, one for Kazuha, and one for Jinyan.
Vision Hunt Decree! Hand over your visions now!
This way. Hurry.
Wait, but where are you taking me, friend? Wait. You're going back? Come back.
Body and mind.
Just gonna be chilling there. Okay, friendo. So I need to break this. In order to break that, we need to go right. Sorry if I was a little distracted, by the way, for a moment. I was just looking at our work schedule came in, and I'm working again 4 days next week, which sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, why did I? No, don't you? Ugh, whatever. Change color. This way. It's just stuff I don't want to talk about right now. That's all.
I know very well why people resist against the Vision Hunt Decree. Ambition is our power in its rawest form. We cannot live without it.
Grab that chest. I like how I literally grabbed that chest and then immediately forgot to grab that chest. You do make it, don't you? Oh my gosh, this Sealy is his friend. This Sealy is Kazuha's friend, I think.
Time to act.
Helping us. Because Sealy's are souls of the dead.
I will leave.
Keep in mind that. Sealy's are souls of the dead.
The almighty Shogun is holding a duel before the throne. Unauthorized personnel are strictly forbidden from coming near. Wait, the kid has a vision? Get him! Don't let him get away!
His friend hid. Kazuha helped. That's why the Sealy was hiding under there. Kazuha's friend hid when the Vision Hunt Decree was, when this was all happening.
Stabilize.
Come into being.
Did he watch, maybe? Come on, buddy. Come on. One hiding, one fighting. Oh, this is so cool. Literally showing.
Battle formation! Gather! Soldiers, quick! Live!
Gee, this isn't good.
And now his friend is helping fight. Hence why the Sealy's in the middle.
Stabilize.
Ooh, this is
Come into
good.
being. Witness my great
Sorry, I'm like mystified about what's happening right now.
Show me what you've got. I dare you.
Rain outlines your fate.
I need to.
Burst forth.
Don't hold back.
The life of a wanderer is full of hardships. I have asked myself these questions many times. Should I go? If so, where to? And by what means?
Order guide you.
Live! Feel this ancient power.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
This is such a cool time. I love this so much. Kazuha's saving his friend's life. Kind of what we're doing right now. We end up firing the Sealy? We end up firing the Sealy?
Burst forth.
Down it goes. My heart's like pounding, but I don't know if it's because of the story, because of something else that's going on. We talked to the fisherman.
Kaidahara, that's you, right? Get on board, I'll get you out.
But why are you helping me? I'm a wanted fugitive.
Obviously the Yashiro... An anonymous financial sponsor wants you to get out safely. But there's only so much they can do. After this, you'll be on your own.
My grandfather once traveled to Liyue, while my father read about Mondstadt. But where is the right place for me?
Stop! I'm warning you, do not attempt to resist!
Oh, really? The sky's getting dark. Looks like it's going to rain. Will the rain ever stop?
Are we gonna see Beto? Oh my gosh, are we gonna see Beto while we're here?
This is order.
We're gonna see Beto, aren't we? Because Beto is also who helped Kazuha at the end of that day.
Gather! Burst forth!
No, my sword!
Boom.
Hey, buddy. You okay? Need a ride or something?
Pirates?
You could call us that. So, you coming or not?
And that's how I found Beto's. Or the Alcor. Oh, this is so cool. We're getting his entire backstory. This is Kazuha's pretty much his entire backstory.
Oh, and look, Kazuha's over there.
Hi, buddy. We're back. We found you. What's up?
Kazuha! We found you!
Good timing. I was just reflecting on my life so far, and I think I'm all up to date. So, what do you think of the Kaidahara clan's bonsai?
Yeah, things are perfect. We have nothing to feel ashamed of.
Indeed.
Oh, this mirage is quite fascinating. It presents life like a stage play, with each scene more captivating than the last.
They say that astrologists have seen it all. So if this mirage intrigued you, that says it was a worthwhile encounter.
How fares thy mood?
Main Fräulein inquires as to your present well-being, Lord Kazuha, hoping your heart is not too filled with sorrow.
There's no way anyone could be cheerful after reliving all that.
This is Kazuha we're talking about. He's fine.
You have a point. Thank you all for your concern. Fortunately, all those things are past and gone now. When I first saw this bonsai, I thought of the possibility that I needed to wait for you. Perhaps that was why I had to be here on my own. There was supposed to be a dead plant in that flower pot. However, there was nothing there. While we were separated, had a lot of time to reflect. I think I finally understand now. The mirage is me. The empty flower pot represents the state of my heart. When the heart is clear, the world is too. And when the heart is unladen, the same is true. Clear and unladen. That describes how I feel right now. Although I would not say there are no regrets in this. To be unladen is also to be empty. That's why this bonsai appeared as part of my mirage. It gave me a chance to fulfill my wishes. I never realized that deep down in my heart, I also wanted to make my own bonsai. Perhaps this is what it really means to keep Kaedahara traditions alive.
Have you finished doing what you wanted to do, Kazuha?
Yes, you could say that.
The boy.
You saw my past self and said goodbye to him. Only when you witness my whole story does it become truly consigned to history. What really matters in life is not how strict we are with ourselves, but the connections we make along the way. There's no future for those who linger on the past. So please believe me when I say that I've already come a long way. And I intend to go further still. I often travel during storms, which means my eyes are often blinded by the rain. Many times, I couldn't even see what was right in front of me. One day, I finally reached the top of the mountain. I looked out with the clouds beneath my feet and only the gentle breeze murmuring in my ears. The highest mountain is a clear and enlightened heart. Here there is no self, no hatred, no regrets, and no desires. Let's embark on a journey, for I am the breeze. We will meet again, no matter how far along the road. Life has just begun, and maybe the whole world can be my home.
I love this event. I love this event so much.
It's been a long trip today. Paimon's getting kind of sleepy.
Everyone must be exhausted. Let's call it a day.
What's wrong? You don't look too good.
Nothing. Perhaps today's arduous journey is making me feel slightly out of sorts.
Main Fräulein, are you alright?
Oz, curb thy curiosity.
Yes, Main Fräulein.
I know what she's worried about.
I'll see if I can find something for us to eat. Go ahead and rest if you're feeling tired. But anyone who's up to it is welcome to help out.
I'll help.
Oh, me too.
Everyone's volunteering to help. Maybe we should too.
Count us in.
Whoa, hey! I appreciate the enthusiasm, but Her Highness looks kinda gloomy. Mona, you two seem close. Why don't you keep her company for a while?
No, I know exactly what's going on. I'll explain
I
it.
noticed it too. I was going to bring it up with you while we were preparing the food. In that case, yes, just leave it to me.
All right, we'll prepare the food.
Mona gives you a wink, then runs to say with Fischl. Everyone else collects cooking ingredients. I
Yep,
know what's
this should
going
be
on.
Enough. We can grill these. Next time we pass by one of those abandoned campsites, I'll see if they have a cooking pot. We'd have some more variety then.
Wow, that's such a nice idea. You might not be a chef, Shinyan, but you sure do know how to keep the diners happy.
Oh, shucks, Paimon. It's no big deal. Just doing what I can.
Sorry, checking something.
Even the crewmates of the Alcor consider Shinyan someone they can rely on.
We feel the same way about you too, Kazuha.
We sure do.
Well, then, as a trusted friend, I have something I'd like to talk about. From what you've been saying, that miraculous mirage seems to have been based on my life story to date. it felt just like a dream to me.
Represented your
In other
dreams.
words, you've always wanted to make your own bonsai?
Could that be it? All that was a means of granting me something I wished for? And since this happened to me, does that mean it could happen to everyone else too?
Yep,
I
probably.
agree, but I wonder whose Mirage we'll encounter next. I'm actually kind of looking forward to my own Mirage if it's a dream come true like you say.
Wait, you actually want something like this to happen with you too?
Oh, heck. Any Mirage to do with me would probably be music related. It'd be a good chance to showcase a few tunes.
You mean you'd want to do a performance in there?
Why not? I don't think any self-respecting musician could stay silent on these islands. Just look at this place.
So much confidence and optimism! Xinyan rocks! Oh, Traveler, Paimon wants to try some of the fruit growing on that cliff over there. Let's go pick some.
You want to talk to Venti, huh? Get on without us. I need a moment with Paimon. You want to talk to Venti? I'll say what's on my mind later. Let's go talk to the Venti boy.
Strange houses today, huh? And, a Mirage bonsai? Basically, lots of weird stuff today. Do you think we should tell Venti about it?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna ask me that. Hey.
There's no answer. That's weird. Why is he ignoring us?
That's not like him.
Maybe he got distracted. Or he forgot to bring the bomb to his performance. Or he got drunk and fell asleep under that huge tree. Maybe we should try contacting him tomorrow.
Traveler, Paimon. So here you are.
What's up?
Are you all done chatting with Fischl?
Close enough. She was a little downcast. I think it has something to do with the Mirage.
Or
we
cats
saw
were involved?
today.
True.
Fischl has been very excited about this trip from the start, but I have
Yeah, I
a
was gonna
feeling
say.
she doesn't want to see her own Mirage.
Why? It seems like this would be the kind of thing she really enjoys.
I'm not sure at this stage, but I'll keep an eye on her. There's something else I wanted to tell you. I tried performing a divination again on the beach. My scryglass was still blurry, but I felt a force coming from within. I couldn't see its exact position, but I knew that it was changing.
How could you tell that if you couldn't see it clearly?
How can I explain this concept to non-experts? Oh, I know. It's like we're sitting in a room and there's a crack in the walls. We don't know where it is, but everyone can feel the wind rushing in.
Okay.
Not only that, but the room is getting colder.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So you want to find where that crack is, right?
Correct.
You could say that. I need to see the crack first before deciding what to do next. Seems like similar things happen every time I'm with you. I'll attempt divination, read the signs, zero in on the target, then solve the problem. You're surrounded by all kinds of friends, secrets, and destinies. It's incredible.
I hope we get more Mona in the 3.0 saga. I really do, with Sumeru. I think it's Sumeru that's coming up, if I recall correctly. I really hope we just get more Mona.
You're incredible.
She's just a great character.
Us solve that Leonard situation.
It's a good thing for an
All
astrologist.
things considered, I suppose. Let's hope we can all stick together and resolve this, like we did last time.
When you say together, do you mean the two of you? Or all three of us?
Paimon, you're always included.
Okay, the three of us then. Sometimes Paimon offers an insightful perspective that can be very helpful to me.
Really? Aw, Paimon's starting to like you a lot, genius astrologist Mona.
I think everyone likes Mona. I think everyone wants more Mona in their
That's the
lives.
perspective I'm talking about. You'll never meet another astrologist as clever and charming as me.
Yeah, everything about you's great. Except for, please don't laugh like Fischl again. Ever.
Oh, sorry. Friends' habits rub off on you when you spend a lot of time together, don't they? I'll keep observing the stars. Keep in touch, traveler.
Good old Mona. Alright, so this should unlock exactly what I'm thinking it is. Also, it looks like Xinyan's is next. Yep. The Xinyan's is next. Oh man, then it goes Fischl's and Mona's. That's what this is. Interesting. So, some things real quick. I'm guessing that like the next part of the quest is gonna take place like over here. So I'm really quickly gonna teleport over to Kazua's Islands. Yeah. So just to kind of show how this works, from what I understand, there's a bonsai to activate the placement menu. You can adjust the mountain stones on the left and right of the bonsai to cause the island mountains to undergo matching changes. Yeah, so you can rearrange. Currently, right now, it is 3-3, which I have a map. I have like a series of maps that show. So there's different, so you can actually switch them to whatever you want. And when you switch them all, like it actually does a variety of changes, but from what I understand, and I just want to double check here, there are different challenges depending on how you set this up. There are different things on every single island depending on how you match this and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cancel the arrangement right now. So right now I think it's 3-3. And that's this island right here. So off stream, I'm going to be doing two different things. First, there are some missions. So there's like some challenges that are in the water down here. I'm going to be doing those. It looks like 3 of them. And then I'm going to be doing a full exploration of this island just by itself. That's the only island that I'm actually going to explore. And I am going to explore the following combinations. I'll say this again at the beginning of the next stream, but just for those who are curious right now, I'm going to be exploring 1-11, 12, 13, 3133. The reason is because there is a quest that takes place on 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, and 3-2. So we will actually, does this work exactly how it does? Yeah, so there's different things on every single layout, but there is a quest that spans 4 different layouts: 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, and 3-2. So we will be doing that quest, and there is another quest over here. We'll be doing those next stream of this game. Now, the other thing I want to bring up is that there's conches, and I've been kind of passing by the conches quite often. Yeah, there are 16 conches total, and you can actually collect all 16 right off the bat. It's not really hard to get the Iron Immer Tristram, which I fucking love this outfit. We will be doing this throughout all the streams of this game for this event. Now, real quick, I'm actually going to do something real fast. I'm going to go to 6 o'clock so that way we can at least see where the quest starts so we don't start there immediately. Okay. So talk to everyone, which is on that island. So I'm going to be avoiding this island like the plague. I will do the Surf Piercer ones. The Surf Piercer challenges, I'm just going to kind of hold off until way later so you guys don't really have to worry about it too much. But I'm going to be doing off stream all of the exploration that needs to happen. So that should be fine, as it were. So now some other things to talk about. This event is probably very, very long. And from what I understand, we're going to be going through everybody's memories. I think Xinyan's is going to be very interesting, even though, like, we still don't really know too much about Xinyan, but, like, the other three have very fleshed out backstories. Xinyan's is the only one I'm very unclear on, but we will be doing Xinyan's next time, and we will be doing Fischl's. Now, Fischl, good old Fischl, I think Fischl is terrified of knowing her own, and I want to talk about that real quick for those who are just not aware. This is my theory, and I do not know it for certain, but I want to talk about my theory real quick before I end off the stream here. So Fischl, you got to keep in mind, she kind of lives in her own fairy tales kind of way. For those who are unaware, Fischl kind of got her vision and everything from wanting to make a better world, if I recall, and reading a lot of fantasy books, and then met Oz, which, you know, Oz is pretty awesome and did a lot for her, but she doesn't want to really admit that, like, she's not royalty whatsoever, and that she's just kind of living out her own fantasy of trying to build it when she's not actually, like, a princess. I think that's how her backstory goes. It's been a while since I've read up on hers, because I remember during the first time we got Fischl, I actually did read through her story. And there's a lot of cool things with some of the stories. I still want to do, like, some readings of the stories on the main YouTube channel, but that will happen more than likely later. So, at this point, what's going to be happening right now? We're actually going to be ending off the stream. I know we did a very brief 3-hour stream. There is just a few things that I kind of want to get done tonight before I stream tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing a stream probably the entire day. I'm planning on waking up early because I don't, based on the fact that tomorrow's Tuesday, I know the thing that's, well, I got a lot of things to explain, don't I? Yeah, I got a lot of things to explain. Let me do, like, a little bit of a walk thing just to kind of explain what's going on. Not just for chat, but also for myself, because I like hearing myself talk a little bit to kind of explain. For those who are unaware, this past weekend, I was supposed to try to finish Fire Emblem, get through actually starting the Genshin stuff, doing some Dead by Daylight things, going back to Hades. Like, we had a lot of games to do. But obviously that didn't really happen. And the reason for that is quite a lot of things are going on that I still don't really want to talk about. I've mentioned in passing that there is some things that I don't want to talk about happening in my personal life, and it's just been kind of getting out of hand. It's being dealt with. Things are mostly okay. Not really, but I'm going to tell y'all it's going to be okay, and none of y'all will believe me. That's fine. But due to that, I've kind of accidentally taken on more than I can chew at work. That being said, this week with my work schedule, so I work 3 days this week, actually, and that's Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, I'm working and getting a bunch of stuff done. However, I also work another day this week. The problem is I don't know when that day is. I was asked if I wanted to do some extra work at work, to which I have a really hard time of telling people no. If that surprises you, you must be new here. But yeah, I just have a hard time of telling people no, and even if I'm not gonna I might be getting paid for it, I might not be. I don't really mind either way. I'm gonna be completely honest. But there is a day that I'm supposed to be waking up and going to my job at 8 in the morning to help with some, like, really big deep cleaning stuff. And I just don't know when that's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow, because I probably would have gotten a text already, saying that's tomorrow, but I think it's going to be Wednesday. And if it's Wednesday, that means streams will just happen a little bit later. And yeah. Otherwise, the rest of this week, Tuesday, because I'm very confident it's not going to be on Tuesday, because Tuesday they tend to have all the floors open. But on Tuesday, I should be doing streams all day, and I'm hoping to just kind of get through Fire Emblem stuff. And I want to get actually back to playing Hades a little bit, and maybe some Hat in Time. So there's a lot of games I want to play tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I assume that's going to be the day I'm going to be working super early in the morning, and then when I get home, I will do some more streams. So I'm hoping to get through a lot of streams this week. Today's just been a little rough, and I apologize for not being able to stream earlier today. It's just a lot of rough stuff happening, and I don't want to bore you guys with the details. It's just, I'm okay. It's these past 2 months, if anything, past 3 months actually, well, so May, June, and July have been crazy, and I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna go about it, but I will figure it out. Anyway, with that being said, that's everything I really wanted to say. There is going to be no other part of the stream tonight because I'm actually going to be grinding the fuck out of Fire Emblem tonight. So that's going to be what the rest of my night's going to entail. And that way we can play that tomorrow. As for Genshin, next time we stream Genshin, we will be... yeah, next time we stream Genshin, we will be doing the Jinyan and the official parts of the event. And then I'll worry about the grinding stuff after the fact. I also am very aware that there is a quest for Kazuha right now as well, but we'll be doing that after we finish all of the event, just like all. Anywho, with that all being said, I'm going to end off the stream here, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, night, or evening. Of course, my name is Katafi. I'll see you guys next time for some more Reddit gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody.